Hi, and welcome back to Pronunciation with Paul. Ready to improve your English? I bet you are, and I'm ready to help. This is our fourth and final lesson on rhoticity. And you know what that is by now. I hope you've been tuning into my 3 earlier lessons on rhoticity. In order, they are The Early Bird Earns Her Worm, George's 4 Chores for Warm Mornings, and Sergeant Starling's Hearty Aardvark Party. Well, today we're wrapping up rhoticity with the 4 final lexical sets, and they are near, square, cure, and letter. And the crazy, wonderful title of today's lesson is The Poor Weird Bear and the Fierce Paper Tiger. Well, as you know, I try to cram as many different spellings into the title as possible. And all of those words belong in the 4 lexical sets that we're going to study today. Just to quickly review all of the lexical sets, here they are once again. Start, north, force, nurse, and near, square, cure, and letter. Well, I started last time showing you the phonetic symbols, so let's continue with that and show you what these 4 final lexical sets look like. First, we're talking about near. Now, as you see, following the N, it's a glide, it's a diphthong. I, ear, and it glides off towards this schwa or neutral vowel with the R coloration. The little hook indicates the rhoticity, the R coloration. Without it, it would be near, as we say in Britain or Australia. The next set is square, and here is IPA for square. Again, a glide between e and square. Without the R coloration, we'd have square, square. And with it, we have square. These, of course, are phonetic symbols for s, k, and hw, squ, squ. And next, we have cure. And the first element of that diphthong is u, gliding off towards ur, cure. And the final one is letter. Letter. Or if I were to say letter, that's what that would look like. Letter. But in American English, it's usually letter. And so you see that all 4 of these lexical sets end with the same thing. The R-colored or rhotic schwa or neutral vowel. Just barely a grunt. No real lip shape to it at all. Letter, near, cure, square. So no real shape to it whatsoever. Let's look at as many different spellings of these sets as usual. Excuse me. And our first lexical set of the day is near. And here are some words in that lexical set. And I will go straight to leaving a pause for you to repeat them after me. Here they are. Beer. Here. Peer. Fear. Fierce. Weird. And beard. Lots of different spellings. All 7 of those words are spelled quite differently, but they all share the same sound, ear. Let's go on to the square words, and here are 6 of those. spelled a little differently from each other also. And here they are, leaving a pause for you to repeat. Care, air, bear, there, scarce. Notice that number 4 and 5 are homonyms. They sound exactly alike, even though they're spelled differently and mean different things. Cure is the next set, and here are 7 or 8 words exemplifying this set. And again, same sound, different spellings. Here they are, you repeat. Pour, tour, your. Sometimes pronounce your. I think I do much of the time. Your in American speech a great deal of the time too. Pure, gourmet, bureau, plural, and Europe. And finally, the letter lexical set. Very, very common set. So many unstressed final syllables in English, ending in E-R, O-R, A-R. Just taking that neutral R-coloured schwa. Here are a good number of those, 7 or 8 of those. A pause for you to repeat. Yes? Here we go. Tiger, sugar, liar, survivor, martyr, pressure, failure, something we don't do in English Cafe. And I've put all of those words together in our usual way and come up with a fun sentence. And here it is. The poor, pure bear from Europe fears the fierce, scary liar's weird paper tiger. I have so much fun making up these sentences. So the 4 lexical sets that we're studying today are represented in that final sentence. I'll say it again and leave a pause for you to repeat. Here we go. The poor, pure bear from Europe fears the fierce, scary liar's weird paper tiger. Well, that concludes our series on rhoticity, one of the most important aspects of English that you will study. What to do with the R when it follows the vowel. And in American English, light R coloration is the rule, as you have discovered in these 4 lessons. I hope they've been helpful. Good luck with your English studies. Bye-bye.